Hello everyone, we are from group 7 and let me introduce myself. My name is Chesya Aprillia, my student number is 123-221-172 and I please you guys to introduce yourself.
Okay, hello, my name is Nur Muslimin and my student number is 123-221-179.
Hello, my name is Fairuz Rania Widamulya and my student number is 123-221-171.
So in this video, we will review the video from group 8. Let's play the video.
Hello, my name is Jason Christian and my student number is 123-221163.
Hi, my name is Nur with student number 123221157 and I'm here as a student.
My name is Chesya Aprillia and my student number is 123-221158 and I am here as a lecturer.
Hello and welcome back to our podcast. This afternoon we will talk about how the pandemic affects education in our beloved country. I'm Jason Christian as your host and I'm here bringing you two correspondents.
Hi, I'm Nur and I'm a student at the university. I'm here to answer the question of how the pandemic affects of the education system.
And I am Chesya Aprillia and I'm a lecturer at the university. I'm here to answer the question about how effective education in while in a pandemic state.
Great. Now we know that education is the reflection of our country, but in a pandemic state, a country might change its statutes on education. I'll ask the student first. Nura, what do you feel about having online classes as the effect of the pandemic on education? Is it great, or does it just make you feel like more exhausted because of sitting in your device all day? Is it really effective?
I think having online classes like Zoom or Google Meeting and so on doesn't really affect on student physics because we only have to sit and listen, nothing much to do. But if we are talking about the mental condition, many students feel mentally tired as they call it burnout, mainly because of the never-ending assignment the teacher gave them.
I see. So what are you trying to say is that it's effective, but also at the same time it is not? And having online classes as the effect of the pandemic doesn't really bother you as a student studying in a university?
Correct, but it all depends on the student capability of following the classes. If they are devoted to studying, they must not see it as a problem. But if they aren't serious at all, they could feel what I mentioned earlier as burnout.
Alright, now moving on to the lecturer. Nesha, what do you feel about lecturing via online classes? Is it a great experience because you could assign student homework without having to attend class at all? And how are online classes affect your performance as a lecturer? Is it effective?
Teaching is an important expertise for a teacher and a lecturer because if a teacher doesn't teach, you will become nothing. Teaching online classes affects my performance so much as a lecturer because teaching online classes it's different from teaching directly. It makes students lazy and they don't take classes seriously. In the worst case, some students were looking down on me, like I'm just mere new anchor.
I see. I feel bad for all the lecturers out there though. So are you saying that the pandemic affects education so much that it only brings out negative effects on education?
Exactly, but there are still positive effects on education while on the pandemic. For instance, I could hone my expertise in teaching more than I could ever do in direct teaching. Why? Because I could be more patient while teaching the students.
Great for you, Nesha. Now, as I mentioned earlier, that education is a reflection of a country. If a country fails to revise its education during the pandemic, the country might even collapse because of the lack educated people. The pandemic doesn't always mean a bad thing for our education. It also results in a great contribution to our country. That's all from our podcast today. Thank you, Nura and Nesha, for coming, and I'm Jason Christian as your host. See you next time.
Okay, I think I will start the review. I think the host Jason, we're not really excited in the beginning when hosting the podcast. Maybe the host can talk slowly and more excited or adjusting some body language when he speak.
Yeah, I agree with you.
I agree with you, Rania.
Nura, as a student, was conveyed her point correctly. I relate how the struggle is in taking online class, especially the impact of my mental health.
Well, I totally do agree with Nesha said. I really feel the bad impact of online class for students. When the teacher work hard at the teaching, they just don't listen to what they teach and they're just being lazy with the homework.
Okay, now let's talk about how the host pointing their topic. I'm pretty sure that he's understand enough what they're gonna talk. He make a line for their podcast, so the talk is stay in the topic and not out of the context.
I agree with you, Chesya, and somehow their distribution are fair. So there is no one have more talking time than other, and they divided the talking time very well.
Yes, when I saw Nesha, there is some feeling that she looked a little nervous. She talked well, but based on her body movement, her expression, she can hide her feeling.
Yeah, I think Nora already gave a clear conclusion with which some of the main point like how effective education is while in the pandemical state.
Overall, the material is it's easy to understand because we have experienced what they discuss too. So I think I can grasp the material quickly.
That's right, I agree. But I will give a little advice, but for the next, I think for the next podcast, don't be too nervous. Improve the intonation when explaining and increase the voice. Other than that, in our opinion, this is enough.
Maybe that's all from us. Thank you for having this video.
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
See you.
See you.
See you.